this is Brad Harvey with Harvey Investment Management. Today, we're going to talk about driverless cars and what does that really do for us from an investment standpoint, from an economic standpoint, from a political standpoint. Why is it important? Today we're hearing an awful lot about driverless cars, and what that really means is you have a car that is semi-autonomous. Those are very common, where it keeps you in your lane, or it keeps your cruise control set for a certain distance behind the car in front of you. Or now we're moving on to driverless cars. Make no mistake, in my opinion, driverless car technology, which is an intersection of all sorts of different technologies, is going to be a seismic shift in the United States and probably worldwide. My opinion is that this is going to have a larger impact on all of our lives than the internet did. So if we look at driverless cars and why that is important and what are the limitations in technology, basically we're looking at cars that literally drive themselves and in many cases don't even have operator controls. So no steering wheel, no brake pedal, no accelerator. But the difference is these cars will take you from point A to point B without any driver intervention. Now, there are a lot of futurists out there that are talking about this and what a cool technology this is and how gadgety. But what's going to drive this is need. Right now, there are a lot of over-the-road truck driving jobs that have not been filled. Driverless trucks are probably going to be the first ones to fill that void. Now, what are the limitations? There are legal limitations. Does the government allow us to have cars on the road that don't have a driver? Number two, are there technology limitations? In order for driverless technology to work correctly, we're going to need very widespread, broadband, fast, wireless connectivity. Because those cars are going to need to talk to each other. They're going to need to talk to different weather pieces of information, destination, traffic. All of these things are going to need to feed in. So why is this important? Well, if you think about it, most of the accidents in the United States are caused by driver error. So if we could reduce that incident, that's better for everybody. Maybe you had a couple of drinks at night, so you need your car to take you home. That's safer, less DUIs. So that's better for everybody. Perhaps you're getting a little bit older and you're not safe behind the wheel, but you still want to live at home. Well, let's have a driverless car that takes you to the store or to doctor's appointments. That allows you the independence to stay at home longer. Our demographics are certainly pushing that. So what are the good sides and bad sides? We've talked about some of the benefits. Hey, maybe we'll have a lower incidence of DUI. Maybe this will allow people to live in their homes longer. But what are the bad things? There are an awful lot of parking lots out there that might not be utilized if you have a car that can go drive an extra mile or two and park itself until it's been summoned. What if you're in the business of insuring automobiles against accidents? Now the accident rate goes down. Maybe the insurance demand goes down. What if we go to a subscription model? There are a lot of people out there that think, I don't necessarily want to own a car 24 hours a day. I only need to use a car maybe an hour or two a day. And maybe I need a car to go to work in that only has 1 or 2 passenger seats. Maybe I need a car with a trunk if I want to go to the grocery store. Or maybe I need an SUV because I'm going in the mountains and I need to take my skis. All of these things, if we go to a subscription-based ownership model instead of an ownership-based, you pay perhaps a flat monthly rate, and whatever car you need is available for the capacity and desire of your trip. Well, what if you're in the business of creating cars? That's fewer cars on the road. Fewer cars on the road also mean less taxes that are coming into the local governments that they rely on to pay for their bills. So if all of a sudden you have fewer cars out there, that's fewer licensing fees, less money for the insurance companies, and more capacity on the interstates. So perhaps we don't need mass rail or some of those other technologies. So we want to be looking at this carefully and planning it carefully so that we know for our own lives and for our investments and economic and political futures, this technology is coming. We just need to be aware of it and try to take advantage of it where we can. Sure, there will be some holdouts. I think personally that family farmers and ranchers with their big trucks are probably going to be the last ones to adopt this technology, and probably the urban commuters are going to be the first to adopt this technology. But make no mistake about it, driverless cars are coming. They are going to be a seismic shift in all of our lives. This is Brad Harvey, a little food for thought for you. I hope you have a great day. And if you have any questions or comments about our videos, please shoot us a call or an email. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.